Good morning, student. Ecology of Geography of Class 8, and the chapter 1 name is Resources, and it is the part 4. The topic is human made resources. Human made resources, we may say that resources which are made by the human. Human made resources are the ones that are created by the human being using their knowledge and expertise to produce things that are demanded to fulfill various need. Okay, means we may say that these resources are created by the human for their use, and according to the human knowledge and the expertise means expert advice, the resources has been the produced. Okay, common examples are buildings, machinery, road, means of conveyance means transportation, etc. These are the common example. These are known as human made resources. Okay, these resources are known as human made resources. Technologically is also an example. Technology is an example of human resources. Technology is also an example of which human made resources. Okay, now the next resources is human resources. Human resources means in Hindi we may say manav sansadhan. The greatest and the most important resources on the earth is human being. It means that human being is the very important and essential things of a resources. Okay, without human being resources can't be developed or can't be used. They are capable of making the best use of natural resources through their knowledge, skill, and the technology. They means human beings. Human beings are totally capable how to use the natural resources by their knowledge, skills, and technology. Okay, only human beings can invent, discover, research, exploit, develop, and convert the ability available or the potential resources into useful product or the wealth. It means that in the nature only human being has got such type of quality. Which type of quality? To invent the resources, to discover the resources, to research it, and to exploit them, to develop it, and to convert them, which means to available or the potential resources. Okay, so this power is only given to the human being by the resources. Education and the good health have helped human beings to become a valuable resources. Human beings create a valuable resources by the help of education and the good health. If the people is become educated, they will create a valuable resources. If the valuable resources is created, then it is directly go to our health. Okay, so I think so you have got familiar from here. Now turn the page. Therefore, any country which wants to develop and the process must take care of both its natural and human resources. Suppose that if any country want to develop, then at first they have to take care of which we think natural and the human resources. Natural and the human, these two things is totally depend of the environment. If the human being is not in the environment not do anything. Okay, if the nature is become for defaulter, then the human being can't do anything. So these two things are the interrelated. Okay, so we have to conserve these two things. Okay, now the next point is conservation of the resources. Conservation of resources, we may say that how we have to conserve it. Okay, now the needs of the human beings were limited in ancient time. In ancient times means we have to say in ancestor times the human beings need is become limited. It is not unlimited, it is limited. Okay, they are depend on plant and animals. On ancient times they are depend on plant and animals which are easily available in the environment. Okay, thus they never felt the need for the conservation of resources. So on that times people never felt to conserve the natural resources. Human beings start using resources at a much large scale. with scientific and the technological process. When the science and the technology come in the process, then human beings use it in a large scale. Okay, in a large scale. Now, the continuous rise in population also cause an increasing demand of resources. It is a quite clear that if the population become raise, then resources is also become increase in the demand. Okay, this create a situations in which the non-renewable resources cannot be exhausted. Sorry, once again I repeat, this create a situations in which the non-renewable resources could be exhausted after some time. It create a problem. Which type of problem? That non-renewable resources become exhaust. Exhaust means ये खत्म हो सकता है कुछ समय के बाद. Okay. Therefore, a balance between population growth and the utilization of resources is absolutely necessary. Okay, so it is our duty to make a balance to whom? Population growth and also the utilization of resources. These two things become properly balanced. If these two things become balanced, then we never got any type of losses of resources. Okay, for continuous economic development, we must ensure the ability of resources in the future. For continuous economic development, it means that if we use a continuous economic development, then we must ensure that ability of the resources in the future. It means that in the future resources become available. Use of natural resources carefully without wasting them in is called the conservation of resources. Suppose that if we not waste the natural resources, then we conserve the natural resources. Okay, when we use natural resources properly for today's need and also conserve them for the future generation, it is called sustainable resources. Here is question is raised, what is sustainable resources? Sustainable resources are those resources which we use natural resources improperly today, but we conserve for the future generation. It is known as sustainable resources. Okay, or the sustainable development. The use of resources should be sustainable. In this manner, there will be no wastage and plenty of resources will be available for use in the future. Okay, it means that we have to say there will be no wastage. If we not waste any resources, so then the plenty of resources will available in the future. Okay, now next point. Sustainable development involve among other things. Now the which things sustainable development involve? First thing is preventing wastage of resources. Preventing of wastage of resources, we may say, suppose that if we waste the resources, then we prevent it. Don't we waste. Okay. Preventing pollution. Okay, means pollution is become created lots, so we prevent it. Okay. Recycling reusable resources. Reusable means those resources which are become usable, but after usable, then it become in then it again in use, then we recycle it. Okay, now preserving the biological diversity on earth. Always preserve the biological diversity on earth. Okay, using more abundant alternative in the place or scarce resources. Okay, always use abundancy alternative in the place of scarce resources. Now next, in recent time, a lot of awareness about preservation and conservation of resources and the environment can be created. In recent time, in the present time, we see a lot of awareness. There is lots of the awareness things has been created. For what? About the preservation and conservation, that how we have to preserve, how we have to conserve the resources for create it in the future. This is due to the fear of situation which may arise as a result of large scale destructions of natural resources. It means that it is due to the fear of situation. Right now, if we use it in excess way, then it will create a fear situation. So we may raise a result for a large scale destructions of a natural resources. Deforestations, overmining, overfishing are some of the many reasons why resources are depleting fast and the environment is getting damaged. There is some example that how the environment get damaged. First is deforestation. Deforestation, do you know what is the meaning of deforestation? Deforestation means cutting down of a tree in abundant form, in a huge number of form. Overmining, it is also create a damage of the environment. Now each one of us has to make a sincere effort to save our natural resources for future of our planet. Okay, means each one of us, means each human being has to take a proper action that how we have to conserve our natural resources. Okay, our future is actually dependent upon our ability to maintain and preserve the life. It means that our future is totally depend upon ability and how to maintain and preserve the life support system which nature has provided. So nature has give us lots of the thing, so we have to conserve the nature. If we conserve the nature, nature provides a lots of the thing in the future. So I hope soon that you have to got lots of the inform from here. In this way the chapter is become completed. There is PDF file has been there attached in your file. So write the question and answer. Okay, thank you.